Sorry, I'm so late. I'm Reina Creole, and welcome to my Welcome to Florida live stream, my special edition live from Universal Orlando. And we have Christy and Culture Casino with me tonight. How are you guys doing?
Hello.
I'm doing well. I hope you're doing great. It looks like you're doing great. Holy cow.
Oh
Very
yeah, I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. I had a dinner at the Hard Rock Cafe out on the City Walk here at Universal Orlando. So I had a very deliciously yet overpriced burger with fries, and just had a good time. The parks, I have to say, are honestly the least crowded I have ever seen them. I've ever seen them, and frankly, I really like it.
I bet you do.
I really, really do freaking like it.
Now, are you in Culture? I guess this is for you too, since both of you have been in Florida. Did both of you
Yeah.
go to the same parks or the same area? Or I mean, I don't know. I've never been to Florida. I drove part of the Panhandle of Florida a little bit, on my way to on my way to Tennessee. But that's about it.
Well, I know I've been mostly in Orlando. When Culture came, he went to Disney, which is about, I want to say about another 20 minutes drive south of where I am at Universal.
Mm.
Yeah, along the I-4. Yep.
So there's like the Disney bubble, and then there's the Universal Orlando International Drive tourist trap bubble too.
Oh, so
The sheer volume of stuff you can do in Central Florida is amazing. The Orlando area is just it's just filthy with stuff to do. So Disney, Orlando, SeaWorld, the gardens, I mean, you name it, there's just tons to do.
All kinds of stuff. They even have like a freaking Holy Land experience. You could literally spend a month here and not do everything.
really.
Yeah, really. Even if you're not a Disney person, there's like other little theme parks and outlet shopping and museums, and like there's something called, I think, like Icon Park, I think is what it is. And it's just got all these cool like rides that are there.
Yep. And there's Legoland. I think we mentioned SeaWorld. There's a lot of really cool stuff there, and there's like gator stuff. You can do gator stuff, Christy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
no. You
do
saw what I
gator
put in that
things.
chat where there's like an emotionally support. There you go, girl.
I found it.
I'm over here. I was like, fuck it. I searched Florida Man, and before my power went out for storming, I was doing that for about 6 hours today.
Oh
After
my
I got off
gosh.
work, and I was like, there's an emotional support alligator, and I sent the link in the Florida live stream, the chat or the private chat, and I was like, what?
Let me get to that after I say hi to the chat real quick, because that you're gonna have to catch up in the story, because that sounds freaking hilarious. So let's see. There's Bad Bunny who says, "WTF? Where is everyone?" Yeah, it's a different time, and plus I was running late because I was a doofus. Well, no. I was just half asleep with all the food I ate and sent out the wrong StreamYard link. So yeah, wasn't a boomer moment. It was an itis moment. Let's put it that way. Let's see. Zachariah315 says, "Good evening, y'all." Well, good evening to you, and thanks for joining us. Christy says, "Hello, folks." And let's see, we have Lady Miss with us. Hey, Lady Miss, there are you. Thanks for coming. Where's the bikini you promised? Did you miss that picture I posted like 3 or 4 days ago? Where it had the top? Anyway, that was it. But, you guys are good. I might do it again a little later on this week. And there's the John Peck that says, "Hi, everyone." Well, hello to you. And thank you for joining us. Soul Assassin says, hello, everybody. So glad you could join us. Looking stunning. Well, thank you. Thank you. I actually dressed up for dinner. And a funny thing was, I was going through security to get to the city walk. And there were these other two girls in front of me who looked like they were dressed to go out like I was. And the security guy thought we were all together. And I'm like, no, we're not together. We're separate. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. Y'all just all looked all dressed up, looking hot, like you're going out somewhere special tonight. So we thought we were all together. Let's see, who else do we have here? And there's Nick McCabe says, hey, everyone. Hope everything is well. Everything is well. So glad you could be with us here tonight. And let's see, who else do I have? Sam McCabe says, hey, everybody, looking summery today in the Reina Creole. Yes, thank you. It is freaking it was probably about 100 degrees today with the heat index. So I'm thinking in Celsius, that's like what, close to 30 or something like that? Yeah. Yeah, it was, girl, y'all, it was smoking. It's going to be like it tomorrow too. And then the storms in the afternoon, that was pretty funny. Sam says emotional support alligator. You mean purse, right?
Yeah, basically.
That's what I thought. Full wall decoration, LRC. Yeah. It's just one of the themed Universal Orlando Resort hotels. It's themed really, really well. So I'm hoping to have a video out sometime after I get back on vacation about the whole resort, because it's actually very popular with international visitors as well. It makes me want to build Legos. Yep, definitely. Hey, Karen Prime. She says, hey there, just dropped in to say hi as it's nearly 4 a.m. here. Take care and enjoy your time away, Lorena. Thank you. Thank you so much for dropping in.
Karen, you changed your icon or the avatar. It's Brie Larson now.
Just don't change your name to Bree Prime, okay? Karen Prime is perfect.
I love that name.
It is pretty freaking awesome. Lady says, hello. New hairdo looks nice. Thank you. Smash the like button, y'all. Yes, thank you very much. Very much. Let's see. 35. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so my math was right. Cool. Very cool. Okay, so yes. Oh, God. Smoking hot. I was very thankful for that pass holder lounge.
It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, they do a good job taking care of the pass holders. You sneak up there, get a little AC, get a little drinky poo,
and just chill, and nice to spread out and charge your phone and do all that stuff. Cool. So, Christy, what were you telling us about that support alligator?
Oh well, I typed in Florida man, and then you in YouTube, and then you click on the suggested videos, and I was like, how the hell did I get here? It's so weird. And the video is about 7 minutes long, but basically the guy was going through, I guess, a breakup, a death in the family, and a real low, and the alligator was really there for him. And I'm like, what? And he had like this big, like the metal tub or whatever it is, like in their house. And he says that there's another one that has free range. Two of them have free range of the house. And there's dogs in that house too.
Not for long.
No. One at a time, they're going to start disappearing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No. So you're talking about like a horse trough, like a horse trough.
Something like that, but not as high on the ground, like more lower in the ground. Essentially something like that. Yeah. But yeah. And so, Lorena, I have a question for you. You posted this a few days ago, where don't feed, whatever the sign was.
Yeah, that was in St. Augustine.
What? Don't feed alligators. What you mean? Don't feed them? No shit.
Girl, you know that, and I know that, and smart people also like culture know that. But you get these people who come and visit and think that alligators are like cute little, they think they're like Florida dogs or something like that. So it's okay to go up and feed them. It's like, no, you can leave food around for the little tiny geckos that run around. They're little, they're cute, they're not going to harm anybody, okay? A
Yeah.
gator will freaking kill you. So I don't understand. I don't understand. If I see something that's got that many teeth and it's staring at me, I'm not freaking going anywhere near it, let alone give it some food. But you have people who are from out of the state who somehow think that thing is freaking cute. I don't know.
It must be some damn Yankees.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Look, in defense of some of the northern, family that I still might maintain somewhere up there, and I don't blame them anymore. The signs are legit everywhere. Anywhere there's a tourist now, anywhere there could be a tourist now, those signs are legit everywhere. And every lagoon, standing water, any place. Because of that, what happened to that little boy a few years ago at Disney World.
At Disney. Mm-hmm.
Now, in the day, I'm going to tell you, back in the day, you could swim in that lagoon. There was a wave machine in the middle of the lagoon. And they did keep gators out the lagoon. There were still signs up, but you were allowed to swim in the lagoon. Now, they figured out pretty quick that, because in the sedimentary layer, they had a little amoeba that liked to eat your brain, that it was probably a bad idea to have tourists swimming around in the water out there. So that stopped eventually. And the wave machine, is now in a shack that's pretty much, falling apart on that little island. But they didn't legit put up like signs and barricades around that area until after that little boy got killed. So, but now everywhere, you go anywhere on Disney property, go anywhere on Universal property, go anywhere on SeaWorld property, go anywhere on Legoland property, you go anywhere at the Icon, you go anywhere. There are signs that say, do not feed the gators, do not pet the gators, don't go near the gators. In fact, stay away from this water. In fact, don't look at this water. Go find something else to do. That's what the signs say. People don't pay attention.
I like to bring up one of the Bill Engvall. If y'all don't know who that is, where
I do.
Here's your sign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean,
I think. Go ahead, Chris.
What kind of moron says, "Oh, I'm gonna go swimming in this wave pool or whatever it is with gators around"?
The thing is, I think there's one or two things. Either the gator population was not as big, and people weren't going around feeding them. There was a natural fear they had of humans. When I was little and I was in Florida, my grandparents put the fear of God into me about alligators. People actually saw these things back in the day called nature shows, where animals would kill things, and folks are kind of like, okay, these are wild animals. We don't mess with them. So at that time, alligators were pretty few, far between. Nobody's feeding them. They have a fear of humans. Now, over the years, that's what people do, to the point where they lose their fear of humans, and they look at humans as food, aggressively going after them, as food. Because I had told my nieces and nephews when we were staying at the Polynesian, I was like, do not go near the water, do not go in the water, any of that. Don't go at all, because this is what will happen to you. Hey, Steve, how you doing?
Steve.
Hi. Hello there.
So glad you could join us. Hello, Steve.
Yeah.
This is hello there.
Wide awake, eating grilled cheese sandwiches and enjoying a cup of tea.
Yes,
Nice.
again,
Grilled cheese. Ooh, especially Havarti cheese. Havarti cheese grilled sandwich is great.
So, Sam, I don't know if it was Sam. I think it was Sam that posted it, that him and Nick saw Crawl, and gators are a hell no at the moment.
Absolutely.
And I watched Crawl on Steve's recommendation. I liked the movie. I was like, hey, what?
I did
Yeah.
too.
I thought it was a good movie.
It's a very good movie.
It was really good.
Makes me not want to go to Florida, though.
Well, they really played that up, actually. There's some stuff where, just for dramatic effect,
Oh yeah.
they exaggerated a lot of what the alligators did, but yeah, pretty much. It's not usually when people see alligators, it's kind of like, okay, you go your way and I'll go mine, and that's it. But like these tourists coming down here now, it's like they think that they're, pets that they can keep. It's like, hell no, not with that many teeth. Mm-mm.
No. And back in the day, Disney kept them well at bay because the canal system that they had to divert the water all around the property, because they built all these amazing canals. They in order for them to function properly, they had to keep the gators away from them. So they literally cleared the property of gators for a decade and a half, maybe even 20 years. Mm-hmm. And they never had a problem. And they now started to have a problem. So, and they've been a while now.
I know out at NASA, they used to chase them out. Every time there was a launch, they would actually go in there and chase them out of the canal so they wouldn't get fried from the launch. But yeah, they pretty much had it under control.
Stieg, if you had to choose between Florida and Texas, and you can't say neither, you have to choose one. Which one would you go to?
Texas.
Yes.
Correction.
There's no gators.
Avoid southeast Texas, because that's basically South Louisiana, and
that's got true.
Gators. Yeah. Well, you want the dry part of Texas. That's what you want. Hey, Runner.
I want the northern part where there's hopefully forest and stuff.
That's more central.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the middle of Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, gators open their mouth for 3 reasons, guys. They open them to eat, to cool off. What's the third one? I've just forgot. There's a third reason they open their mouth.
I was going to say something really bad, but
Christy was going to say BJ's.
Yeah, true. Honestly, that's what I was going to say.
You know where Christy was going, but I will have to ask the lovely people at Gatorland sometime this week about all that. So if you want me to ask questions of the folks out at Gatorland about alligators, hit me up and let me know. So let me see here. John Beck says, I guess that means don't step into the mouth of the alligator. Hell no. Mm-mm. Go look at a whole bunch of videos on YouTube about people doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It does not end well.
Anyone who does that is the instigator.
Hey, Tatsunami. He says, what's up? What's up? What's up? Sam, gators in the house. No thanks. That's right. I saw Crocodile Dundee. Figure they're going to go out on a limb and say they eat alike. I think crocodiles eat a heck of a lot more, from what I understand.
And they're way more aggressive too, and they get bigger.
Very. Can you show some gator pictures? I don't have any.
I think Stieg shared something, or somebody shared something.
I shared one. Yeah, I put an 18-foot gator, or bigger than 18 foot. It's probably a 20-foot gator in the thing.
Okay.
So.
There's
share.
There's the crocodile named Gustav. Check that one out. Biggest crocodile, second biggest, I think.
Let's see. For some reason, with the mobile, I can't.
It's possible. I took me 20 minutes to figure it out on a stream, Lorraine. It ain't worth it.
I'm honestly like this. I'm like, do I have a video up here somewhere of I do, but you know what? I'd have to go and find it, and it's in my flipping intro.
What's this video about, Lorena?
I'll have to. Oh no, it's my open. Let's see. I'll crap. No, it's not the coffee video. It's not the coffee video. Let me see if this works. Hang on.
Bad boys, what you want? Florida man standing in his sunroof while driving his Cadillac down I-40.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Did you mean to play your intro?
I forgot that was the compiled intro with the gator pictures in there. So, you all got a bonus tonight. You all got a bonus. So there you go.
You shouldn't laugh about that though, Christy.
I know
Yeah.
I didn't.
Why is
Did you
that?
see what she did on our stream?
No.
She did. She did. Steve, help me know that.
Didn't.
Yeah,
But
I completely effed up the intro, like completely.
Twice in a row.
Twice. 2 weeks.
damn. Oh my god. Oh, well,
I mean,
yeah,
I make these beautiful things, and then Christy doesn't know how to work them.
I went back, and what it was is what I should have done is not maximize my screen when I had the intro, but I did that so the StreamYard part where like to share and everything got in the way. That's like, where's the play button?
Oh my gosh.
Christy and
We're all
Peters.
good.
Yep.
We're all good. Let's see. Nick says, I mean, do these people think standing water are branches of Gucci? Yes, they have handbags, but the similarities end there. You know what? Who knows? Tourists can do some really, really crazy stuff.
Yeah. Well, this is true story, and this has happened more than a few times when I've been golfing down there. Even on the Disney courses, you will encounter wild turkeys, wild pigs, other types of giant waterfowl that you can't identify. Well, maybe Stig can, and then gators. And at that point, you just take a stroke. You take a drop somewhere else in the fairway, a little ways away, and you hit your ball. And sometimes you don't even have to take the stroke. You just get away from the gator.
Do you guys have any of the, is it a kingfisher? All I know is it's really tall and it's a white bird. And it's like all they pretty much do is just stare at you the whole time. They just stare at you.
Is that kind of like the bird? Hi, Tom.
It does. Hey, Tom.
Oh, Christy's here. I'm leaving.
Kiss my ass.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, Steve, how you doing? Hey, Culture. Hey, Lorena. How's Florida?
Oh, Florida is hot as hell, man, but it's fun. It's fun. Not as many people. It's wonderful. It is wonderful. It is wonderful.
Cancel. Shit, I put that wrong in the chat.
I've seen a link, so I clicked on it.
No, they're kingfishers. They're just these birds. They stand like maybe about 3 feet tall, and they just pretty much wait around to snag whatever it is that you just fished and pulled out of the water, so they could steal it.
Tom, be careful. Perry Chan might try to get you on image again.
Oh, that was so great.
What did you do last time? Yes, Florida. Come to the site. Stay for the occasional Florida man shenanigans. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
There's some stuff for him to use.
You're a good man, Tom.
Were those tacos, Tom?
Ooh, was it tacos?
Fuck to the yes.
From where, though?
Tacos are life. Taco Bell is the only thing I got.
Hell, I can make better tacos from home than that.
Yeah, that's why.
Come with some woman.
He said that with his mouth full, too.
That's what she said.
I walked into that one.
You sure did.
I sure enough did.
Tom, you got to come down and visit me, and I'll make you real tacos. Hell, I'll make you real Texas barbecue, except not in Texas.
You know what? Now that I think about
All right.
it, hold on a second. Let's see if this works. So
Yes, we know you're a beautiful girl.
no,
Yes, you're absolutely
it's
gorgeous.
not.
Stop
It's
showing
not about that. It's about
Ooh,
this.
I don't know which one's looking better, the donuts or the lady.
Voodoo Donuts.
Voodoo Donuts, yes. And this place, I swear.
Is that kind of problematic?
How so?
Girl, those look good as hell, but those look like a heart attack waiting to happen.
They are. That's why I'm gonna probably take about 3 or 4 days to eat them.
Diabetes waiting to happen is more like it.
Only quitters spend that much time waiting to
Yes.
finish them.
Because you just get half of it, and you just have half, and then you have the other half. You know, the next day.
You're talking like you never ordered a whole beignet and ate it all your own self in one sitting.
I sure as hell did. I'm not saying I won't eat all of those in one day. I'm just saying that's, I'm going to try, but I doubt it. Oh my God. Have you guys ever been in a Voodoo Donut?
No.
Like a shop?
Yeah.
Okay. Every freaking donut that you could think of that isn't anywhere near healthy and probably all have a minimum of 700 to 800 calories in it. Yeah. They have a donut called the Ring of Fire. That's a cinnamon donut with cayenne pepper and some other pepper and chocolate on it.
Damn.
I'd eat it.
Pain.
Yeah, I'm going to get one and another one probably tomorrow.
I mean, there's like the regular like donut shops that are around me, but the only one that I know like a specialty shop is like in West Texas. It's like a Czech donut shop, and yeah, they have those kind of donuts. I was like, oh my God, this is $5 for one damn donut, but it's so good.
Hey Dario, how you doing? Yes, I'm having a great vacation. Makini 90 says donuts. Yes, dude. I got to take video of the freaking Voodoo Donut.
Tacos are yummy.
Yes, they are. Yes, they.
Cheers.
Oh, I saw the taco truck from the Bumblebee dude from The Simpsons today,
Oh yeah.
and it actually plays music. So it plays all these songs, including La Cucaracha, and I got that sucker on video, and I need to put it up on Twitter because it's funny as hell. Yes, the donut with the M&M.
We play that for Mexican Iron Man every time he sends us a super chat. And then Rob and I go ole.
That's funny.
Hey,
I'm gonna have to put that and tag him in it too.
Did you drink at Moe's?
I did not drink at Moe's. I sat and I ate at Moe's.
You didn't have a flaming Mo?
I didn't have a flaming Mo. I intended to have a flaming Mo, but by the time they got me my food, because they screwed stuff up, Mo was shutting down the bar and said,
You hear that?
No
You
more.
fucked up. Y'all fucked up.
They messed up. But here's what happened, though. I got to give Universal credit. So I ordered my food, mobile order and all that, because that's what they make you do now. So you order it, and they're supposed to bring it to you. Well, I ordered my food, and 50 minutes later, it has not showed up. I'm like, okay.
What?
Yes, girl. It does not take 50 minutes to fry some coconut shrimp. It does not take that long. So
Not unless they got to go pluck them out of the sea themselves.
Pluck it out, clean out the poop sack, all that stuff. No.
They better
it's
clean
not
out the
gonna take
poop
that
sack.
long.
That's the one thing I don't like about my Chinese restaurant. They need to clean out the shrimp better.
Oh, don't tell me that. I'm just.
Oh God, I washed my shrimp like 3 times when I have to clean that crap out. But here's what happened. So I go up there and I'm like, okay, pretty much I'm waiting 50 minutes. What's up with my order? So the lady looks at the order. She says, let me go back. Let me check on it. So she goes, she checks on it. She comes back. She says, I'm so sorry. They're putting your order together now. They're not going to charge you for it. We're making it now. We'll bring it out to you. I'm like, okay, that's great. Let you all fix the problem. 2 minutes later, another person comes back to me, tells me what's going on. 5 minutes later, another person comes back, says, I'm going to get you condiments, all the other stuff. So they do, and eventually bring up my food. And then another guy comes out and he apologizes to me again. And he says, we processed, a refund. So we're not charging you for the meal and everything. So they did fix it. So I'll give them props for doing that. Crap happens. But the thing is, give the people a chance to fix it. because they would much rather fix it than in this day and age of social media to have me put that out there and say you guys didn't screw it up and you didn't fix anything. So
Well, I mean, I get that, but it was over an hour, Lorena, for some damn shrimp.
it was a mess. It was a mess. So I would
So
say
you didn't have to pay for the shrimp.
I didn't have to pay for nothing.
How selfish of you.
Mhm.
I was waiting for that. I got my own like stalker now, guys. This is amazing.
You
He,
do?
like,
Really?
yeah, he created a Facebook a page that tried to be me. Tried to even get into our Facebook group. He's so stupid.
Someone did that to Drunk 3PO last year. Basically impersonating him on social media and everywhere.
So I told my mods, have at him. Start reporting him.
Yeah, because that's crap. Some people are just nuts and have no grasp on reality.
What's weird is he must have had a hard on for me for a while. He created this account back in 2018.
Holy shit.
That's a special kind of crazy, right?
Right?
Oh my gosh.
I said something to piss him off.
Tom,
Maybe
all of
he,
you, you say
maybe
a
he
lot of
just
shit
wants
to piss
tacos.
people off.
What was that, Steve?
Maybe he just wants tacos.
He might. But yeah, Christy, it could be anybody. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, 2000, that's a long ass time.
That's a long time.
I say a lot of shit that pisses people off, like on a daily basis.
You do.
And if
Yeah.
you don't want to be pissed off, don't come in my vicinity because I'll find a way.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're the only person I know that comes pre-canceled.
Really? Why would
It's a lot easier to
cancel Tom?
It's a lot easier to piss somebody off than it is to make them happy. That's all I'm
This
gonna
is
say.
true.
I'm kidding.
Hey, Amber, this is Culture and Smile. Tabasco flavor, not Tabasco flavored, but it's got like cayenne pepper and another hot pepper. Oh,
Is
good
Storyman
God.
Jack claiming he's the guy who made my Phantom account?
Hey, Storyman Jack. Yeah, you got to be specific. Did you make the stalker account, or did you make the Ring of Fire donut that I'm talking about from Voodoo Donut? Hey,
Or did-
Subhuman, how you doing?
Nice of you.
I fell
Sub.
into a burning ring of fire.
Dude, I heard that music in my head.
Me too.
You know what? I've got a cat on this block that looks exactly like mine. I thought I was in the Matrix. I'm not kidding. I go out the door here to go to Taco Bell. I'm like, my dog and cat are in the house. Last I knew, right?
Mhm.
I swing open my door. A pair of yellow eyes are walking towards me. I'm like, that looks like Kitty. That looks just like my kitty. Wait, my kitty's in the house. Is this the Matrix? And it's like somebody has on the block has a cat that looks just like mine. And this cat just comes up and starts loving the piss out of me. He thought he was coming with me to Taco Bell. I'm like, you keep it up, I'm going to replace you with my other cat because his name is Asshole for a reason. I like you.
You like asshole, do you?
No, I don't like Asshole. I like this other new cat.
Okay. Yes, I am going to get one of those Ring of Fire donuts. Not for Steven because I'm greedy. I'm going to get it for me. But what I will do is I took a picture of that donut. So I will put it up on Twitter so you can tag Steven and have at it.
And the best donut, I mean, like those specialty donuts. I had one with fruity, was it Fruity Pebbles? God dang, that was good.
They probably could trade. The only thing is this other kitty, I think it's a female because she has just a slightly longer snout. And she has white spots on her toes.
Oh,
My
that's
dog is completely black. My dog is 100% black. So
Lesser Frag.
what's that term? Legally black now? Are you legally black?
I guess.
Have you heard that
Hell,
shit?
I have never heard that crap. I swear they come up with new stuff on every day that ends in Y right now. I've never freaking heard that. Oh my god.
Dude, they are the equivalent. These people are the equivalent of living mad cow disease. We have to eradicate the planet of them.
It might have been the right who came up with this one, so be quiet.
Yeah,
No.
Sam.
I'm just
You know
playing,
what?
but no, I'm serious. I think they did.
I had my head in my phone looking at Twitter that honestly, I didn't realize how much time had passed until I got really hangry and was like, where the hell's my food?
Unless they're deep frying a mermaid.
Let's see. I'm sorry. Mermaid, yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when I lose track of time. But once the queen gets track of time again and what you promised me isn't there, yeah, it's gonna.
Do they have like an
it's gonna
itchy
get
and scratchy
nasty.
special or anything?
They did not. I got mine from Cletus's Chicken Shack.
Oh, good
They
God.
have the different ones. So they had Cletus's Chicken Shack, the Frying Dutchman. Let's see, Lisa's Tea House of Horror. Didn't see Itchy and Scratchy, but Itchy and Scratchy were in the safety video for the Simpsons ride, though.
Oh, okay. I figured they just have. I was joking, but
I would have thought
that's
so,
actually kind of cool.
I had to think about that for a minute. Yeah, they were in the safety video.
So it's like Simpsons World, but in a restaurant.
Yes, and it's
Gotcha.
right next door to the Quickie Mart, which unfortunately the Quickie Mart doesn't have a squishy machine in it, but it's got like all this memorabilia and stuff that's there and stuff that you can get, like Apu's shirt, from there, and a squishy cup.
Did they remove Apu? Did they remove Apu's voiceover that happens every once in a while in there?
I think so, because I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it, but I was only in there for about 5 minutes. I didn't hear it. So when I go back, I'll pay attention, because I'm surprised they had his freaking shirt there with Apu's face on
Does he
it.
say like, "Hey, you stop stealing beef jerky"?
I wish they would have, because that would have made it really funny, because I love that character.
He used to say some funny stuff in there. You could catch, on the intercom like thing. Oh yeah, it was great. Yeah. Did you make it over to the ride, the Simpsons?
I did. That's what I was on. I posted a picture on Twitter that said, I'm in Krusty Land.
Hey.
So that's what I went and did. And they said the wait was 55 minutes. No, it wasn't. We were in there in 15 minutes. And that ride is still freaking funny.
Why did they say the ride was one time, but it was really 15 minutes?
How many times do you hear that in Krusty Land?
I have no idea. I don't know who they get to estimate these wait times, but sometimes I swear they do it to make people not get in line. And that's what I'm thinking. Because they have these things out there, it's like 100, I think it was like a 100-minute wait for Despicable Me. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me on that one. But yeah, we get in, and literally by the time we step in there to the time we get loaded on
100-minute wait on Despicable Me?
100-minute wait.
I'm not happy.
Like, that's absolutely freaking ridiculous. You got to be kidding me. So yeah, 15 minutes in, the ride's still freaking hilarious. I love it. It makes me want to go back and watch all my old Simpsons DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
The ride's just great.
Before they went to crap?
Yes, before they completely went to crap.
Which wand did you end up choosing? Did you?
I'm glad you said that. Let's see here. Which one did I do? I'm always messing this up. Actually, I didn't.
Hey, Christy.
Yeah?
Another monster says he watched you for 20 hours straight. I'm thinking it's probably your channel. Says hope is help. I'm wondering if he got to watch your intro though.
You know what? I just replied to him. Yep. Thank you. And
He's like sitting outside of your window.
Oh, there it is. Yep. So what I got, because I thought I was going to get Narcissa Malfoy's wand,
Oh,
And instead,
Lorena,
Mhm.
Lorena, knock knock.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Lord, here we go. Who's there?
You know,
You know who.
yes.
Jesus.
So, with that said, yes, I did get a wand. I got the collector's edition wand. And what that looks like, they have it like all nice and pretty here, especially laid out and everything. It looks like this.
Very nice.
Yep. So I like Narcissa Malfoy's wand, but I saw this and I'm like, I like this one better. And it is, it's interactive. So I get to do
It
all
looks
kinds of
like-
lovely.
Never mind. Nothing.
Oh
Nothing.
Lord, Christy's mind is like,
Oh, I know.
do I want to know?
No, that
No.
looks like what my cousin uses when. Never mind.
Oh no.
All right. Everybody else fill in the blank and all that.
No, actually, no. I was gonna say weed.
Oh God. So anyway, they give you this little map here, one of Diagon Alley on one side and Hogsmeade on the other, which is the two parts of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and it shows you where you can go to use your wand to cast spells and have different interactive elements work. So I haven't tried that yet. I've seen videos of it that look extremely cool. So I can't wait to try it. And I can't wait to see if it works in Nocturne Alley as well. So I didn't get a chance to go down into Nocturne Alley today. I went to Diagon Alley to get this Ollivanders, which was freaking crowded.
Hey, Lorena, you should look at the private chat. Stieg has made up a new name for the book one.
Really? Oh Lord, I'm scared to see it. Dang it!
Hi, Toriel, in the chat. Hope you're well.
Hey, Jordan.
Hello, dear.
It's so good seeing you, darling. Christy, I love how your voice works.
Yep.
Yes, Sam, thank you. Thank you so much. Fancy, yes. I think I tried their patience at Ollivanders because everything that they tried to pull out, I'm like, nope, 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 I don't like it. Nope. There's a wand in here that's going to call me eventually. But yeah, I made them work for that. So yeah, I can't wait to start using it, to try to use it in the parks tomorrow.
Okay.
Dang,
So
it, Steve.
what? I was asking. No, no. It's son of a bitch. I can mess up my question. I'm okay. Shit.
Come on, Christy. Communicate.
Fucking Stieg.
Pull it together.
So I'm looking at how like all your comments and what since you've been in Florida, you mentioned about with being in St. Augustine with the whole Confederate statue. Is that like talking? Would you want to talk about that or the discussion?
Yeah, we can talk about it because it was actually really, really good. What it did was, and for some folks who don't know, there's been an ongoing controversy in St. Augustine. There is a monument that's there that was put there by the widows of Confederate soldiers from St. Augustine who had died in the Civil War away from home. One of my distant cousins, my fourth great uncle, died in Gettysburg, and he was from St. Augustine. So he was among one of the people who won that monument. I am of the school of thought that removing monuments it's like they're trying to erase history. I don't see the point in doing that. It should stay there as an example because, like what they say, people who don't know their history are doomed to repeat it. So at last, I think last time we talked on one of my live streams about this, there was a lawsuit that was filed by some of the families of the people who were who their ancestors were on that monument. They were suing to get the city not to remove it. And I thought that that was the end of that and they weren't going to remove it. Well, I go down there about 2 days ago to go see, and they're putting the scaffolding around the monument. And there are some people out there who were protesting for that. So I just decided to go down and see, kind of see what was up. And they seemed pretty cool. And I took a couple of pictures. And one of the guys approached me, the one in the picture, if you go to my Twitter, who has that flag that has the Confederate flag and the American flag. And the interesting thing about that is, and I kind of remind people of this, that the South had slavery longer under the American flag than we did under the Confederate flag, number one. So he was really cool. He came over, kind of asked where I was from, and we started talking. And then I told him the story about my family and the monument. And he had pretty much asked, well, I'm just curious what your position is. I said, well, I'm completely against them moving that. And he was like, I'm really glad to hear that. It's like, it's not about race. It's about, the removal of history. And he says he's gotten to talk to a lot of people who have come down there to see what was going on. And, he said a lot of people have just been against that being moved. But the city of St. Augustine decided to finally capitulate, and they're going to be moving the monument to where, no one really knows at all. So it was a very cordial discussion. I mean, I didn't feel like, I didn't really feel like I was in any danger or anything like that. No, but I think the big thing takeaway about that is the respect that those people had there who were protesting, the respect that they had for people who approached them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's always great to actually have discussion. Sorry. Tom, what the hell is BRVB?
Me hitting an extra letter. And I'm too fucking lazy to fucking hit delete.
And then in the second attempt, he put BK. I mean,
that means back.
Oh, I thought that was Burger King.
I don't care. Either or. You got some? I'll take some. No, I ain't type. Why should I type AC? That's a waste of time.
Prime. Good night.
Air conditioning.
Much.
I don't think you should criticize anyone's communication skills, Christy.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Hey, you're welcome, Christy.
Another monster says, I literally just figured out Diagon Alley was for diagonally. I'm quick. It's my Swedish ancestor.
That kitty is still outside.
Tom is entertaining the idea of swapping his kitties.
I'm thinking about it. Well, here's the thing. There's no way that's not somebody's cat. It's too nice. It's too chubby. So I'm thinking it's one of the neighbor cats.
Well, if it's chubby, it means they have money. So take the cat and demand a ransom.
That's a good point. Thanks for thinking of that, Stieg.
You're welcome.
Let me see. We think of
Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Soul Assassin says, waste of time and money moving them statues to satisfy woke morons.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And you know what the interesting thing is? If you go back to that picture that I put out on Twitter, where the people are protesting, that was actually known as the slave market. Okay, so if they're going to move that monument, they need to move and get rid of the slave market too. But that's not going to happen. Because to these people or these officials in St. Augustine, they think that's okay. But now they want to move this monument out of the way as to not, quote unquote, not offend people. It's
shouldn't the Washington Post get a new name though? Because they're named after a guy who owned slaves.
They should.
Yeah.
If we hold them to their own rules. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead, Culture.
No, let's not forget both Yale and Harvard will have to be eliminated. Anything associated with the Vanderbilts, There's a lot that is going to have to be taken off the board that is just super ultra lefty that they'll be really upset about. But good Lord, we got to get rid of them. Good George Washington University, bye-bye. I mean, there's so much stuff that's going to have to go. If you want to follow this road, we'll follow this road. You ain't going to like where it goes.
You need to get rid of ships too, because ships were used to transport slaves.
Yeah. And get rid of a Columbia University as well, because that used to be King's College. And a lot of them were slave owners. Not only were they slave owners, but a lot of them were slave traders as well.
And a lot of those buildings are built by the money that was made by those folks. So you just, I'm just saying, and then you need to go all the way back to Africa, where the Africans were selling each other into slavery in the first place. Then, let's revisit Kamala Harris's family and make sure we tear down to the every stone that was part of her heritage too. Because if we're going to do this, let's go all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and need to stop sending financial help to African countries, because slavery is still going on in African countries.
Absolutely.
And they were the ones who captured the slaves in the first place. They got captured by Africans, handed over to the English and whatever, and then sold.
We need to cut ties with China because they're still keeping slavery, and they're oppressing an entire religion, which was completely wrong. We have to. Gosh, do you realize how much of the world we have to cut ties with?
Probably, like Soul Assassin says, probably cancel the whole damn world then.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What do you think they're trying to tear it all down and start over?
It looks more like they're, because most of those people that, their statues of were Democrats. It's almost like Democrats is trying to, reboot their own bad history.
Absolutely, they are.
They've been doing it. They've been doing it for years. They've been doing it. Actually, they've been doing it for decades. I mean, one of the biggest fallacy arguments that I've heard about the Civil War is they say, well, it wasn't about slavery. Yes, it was. It was about the expansion of slavery, because if it wasn't, you wouldn't have put in the 1860 platform for the Democrats. Do you know that they were trying to annex Cuba as a slave state? Oh, yeah.
We don't teach history anymore, Lorena. There's a few people that get it, but anybody that's younger than, 30, they've taught a worldview. They were taught a worldview. They don't know that right now the guy that's running for, on the left-hand side of the ticket, that's running for president, was one of the biggest racists, and still is, on the planet. He was best friends with one of the founding members of the KKK chapter in D.C.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make a prediction. They're going to start editing Wikipedia to remove hateful content and offensive content.
Oh, they're doing it.
Yeah, they're going to start changing that too.
They're doing it. That's why I try to get as many printed books and documents as possible, because the digital stuff, they're just going to scrub. I mean, they're already scrubbing it, but they're going to keep doing it. But it's not like. It's like they think that if they digitally book burn something, that people aren't going to be able to find that information out. And that's one of the things with researching my family, that I'm glad that I learned that discipline, because now I can call BS out on a lot of that stuff. And I know where to go to find and pull irrefutable evidence about a lot of these things. So it was good to go down there and see that, but seeing people trying to remove history, and oh, by the way, they also had like whatever that rent-a-cops that they had posted around, the monument that was there. So it's a mess. We'll see. Kitty Knight says, I looked up MGTOW on. Oh gosh, what's MGTOW? Somebody just remind me. On Wikipedia, and they already put in sexist and misogynist in the first sentence. I
feel like once they tell us what that actually is, I'm going to feel really stupid for not knowing what that acronym is supposed to be.
I have no clue what it is.
I don't know either. And something tells me I should know, and I don't know what it is. Yeah, we'll probably go for like another 5 minutes or so because,
Okay.
yeah, because it's
They're
just like,
trying to cancel Genghis Khan as well. I mean, don't they know he's dead?
he's
I mean, he's dead. He's been dead for a couple of 100 years, and I mean,
Mhm.
Hey,
I'm
Genghis
not,
Khan, you want a Twinkie?
I'm not saying half of the stuff that he did was not horrible as hell, and he ruined lives. But again,
If
you
it
can say
wasn't
that
for
for
him, though, we
everybody.
probably wouldn't have Western
That's
civilization.
what I'm saying.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of a double-edged sword. Everything that's been conquered before, you almost got to look at it as like, well, yeah, a lot of people died and there was some horrible shit done, but the way we got to where we are today is because of that shit. And it would probably be arguably much worse if we hadn't gotten to that point, I guess. I don't know how else to put it, but yeah.
okay, men
What-
going their own way. Oh, okay. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. Guys who are
Yeah.
not happy about women. Mm.
Oh, MGTOW?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know what the heck that was.
Yeah, so without Genghis
I'm a
Khan,
MGTOW.
there would not be 1 in 7 men. 1 in 7 men is a descendant of Genghis Khan on this planet.
That is true because in my DNA
Yeah.
results, I'm trying to figure out where the heck this
'Cause
South
giggity.
Asian Chinese comes from. Yes, and that's what somebody told me.
How many kids did this fool have?
This,
400 years ago, he totally ravaged China.
yep.
And then
Yeah.
3 hours ago, he totally ravaged a sporting goods at San Dimas Mall.
Dang it, Tom, that's funny.
God, I love that movie so much.
I do too. Oh my god.
My favorite part is he's like, Napoleon's got the whole thing up there, and he's like, I don't think it's going to work. No. He just like fucking flips the whole thing over, and he's like, yeah.
Bad Bunny in the chat is spot on. He says Wikipedia is best for reference info, but really short for facts. He's spot on.
Oh, absolutely.
That's true. Pretty much if I see something on Wikipedia, I'm scrolling down to see what references are cited. And if there are references and there are links and they check out, then they're okay. But
Bad Bunny is
It's
also
BS.
right about Christie. So
Oh shit! What I do now?
what did you do now? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, Napoleon. Okay. Okay. Well, guys, I didn't want to hold people. Oh, 1 second. Tom, excuse me. Can you tell us when the Mongols controlled China?
I don't know. I just work here.
Well,
Gentlemen.
they did it one time.
Perhaps we can ask them. It's from Bill and Ted.
yes.
Oh, well, guys. Oh my gosh. Like 19 people in here, and it's this late. You guys are hanging with me. So
You guys are awesome.
that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. I just figured I'd check in from the land of supposedly the running rampant Wu-Tang flu. No. Nah. It's cool. If anything, they've got people walking around within the crowds at Universal like, excuse me, you have to have your nose and mouth fully covered. Thank you. Literally.
Did you know that the bat signal that Commissioner Gordon uses?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know in China that's a sex symbol?
Are you for real?
How do you know that?
It's because of COVID. Someone shagged the bat.
Oh, God.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh, well, here every day it's if when you come into the hotel, they have to. I just see there it is, Bat Tom saying that. Bat Tom saying that.
Welcome.
Oh my gosh! Well, it's cool here. It's hot here. And I'm having a good time and so glad you guys could
Don't
hang
have
out
sex
with
with
me.
bats. It's not good for you.
Fucking hell, Tom!
Dang it.
Buttman versus the poker.
I have. Oh God. Okay. All right.
That's a weird way to get rabies, dude.
Well, you made it an hour on the for a live stream.
I should have known this was going to happen. I should have known better. But anyway, I need to go get some sleep. Please make sure you subscribe to everyone on this panel. If you're subscribed to me, please make sure you hit that little notification bell. I know some people haven't been getting notifications about my live stream. So YouTube, I don't know what the frick is up with that. But when I go live in the parks, you'll be the first people to know. And with that, folks, thank you so much for coming. Take care of yourselves. Swamp ass is real, okay? So everyone, take care and thanks so much for coming. Night.
And
Sniff
sniff
glue.
glue.
Hello.